Hey everybody, welcome back to Behind the Scenes. Today, I thought I'd bring you on this little audition that I'm gonna do. So David Lasaine, who wrote Rescued, Finding Unconditional Love about the two adorable dogs, Bailey and Bambaloo, asked me to read for another novel that he wrote, which is called The Devil's Nest, which is this like thriller. So I thought I'd read these two passages and do a kind of cold reading so you could see how this goes. I know the first one is about a pastor is doing a sermon, and in the second one, it is the devil character, which is called Quigston. Alrighty, so let us find where the preacher begins, and let's go on this audition journey. The choir was asked to lead with hymns. Then, when they were done and seated, Fred began his sermon. Today, yes, today, not tomorrow, not next week, today, and to be more specific, right now, in this very moment. Wow, he reminded me of the great orator Martin Luther King Jr. with enthusiasm, power, and dramatics as he spoke and waved his hands. I could not help but notice the blisters on them. Let every single one of you know, in each of you, no matter how righteous you believe yourself to be, it is human nature to behold sin. Yes, you are all sinners. The crowd began to whisper. They were being called out. Finally, someone with balls on the podium. Go, Fred, I wanted to yell. Every Sunday, you come here dressed in your finest, and I do commend you for that effort. The Lord sees this effort. But remember, God created Adam from dust and Eve from a rib. They wore no clothes. They had no monetary thoughts. They had no desire for anything until the evil one came in the form of a snake. Come on, Fred, let him have it, I cheered in my mind. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? Fred, 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 yay! He continued. I say to you, put aside your greed and envy. Put aside your jealousness over who has what. Lend each other your hands to pull your brother and sister from the pit of despair. Today, this moment, I will tell you, the evil one walks among us. Holy freaking moly, did he just drop an A-bomb on this group? Quigston nodded toward Sally and continued. The New Testament is a 10-cent child's comic with a savior hero. James, religion has painted me as dark and sinister, an evil being. The fact is, God is the true evil, preordaining sin and punishing obedience. He sent Eve to fail, then cursed all women for obeying. He sent armies to slaughter in his name, then called it righteousness. He crucified his own son and cast the mark of death on the Jews. This is not holiness, James. It's premeditation. It is cruelty. Look at your own kind. The mayor prayed for mercy as his liver rotted. And did God answer? No. It was me who offered. God does not intervene when his children call him. After a year of this man's begging and praying, I had enough and answered. I had enough and answered. For a simple deal, his pain vanished, and he gained power over death. That is the truth of the ledger you clutch. Every soul bartered. Every bargain was struck, except for one. The book is mine. The bag which held all the information burst into flame. The ledger appeared unscathed and floated. He looked at it. The book moved to one of the angels who took it from the air and held it tight to his robe. See you next time.